Oh, that's cute. I like that.
It's easy to see how Spring ISD feels about its volunteers.
We have to wrap it around.
At this Spotlight on Volunteers celebration, the writing is on the wall.
We are so thankful to have the number of volunteers that we have in Spring ISD. There are so many events and activities that could not be done without the help of our volunteers. You give so freely of your time and your expertise, and it's all for the students of Spring ISD.
Volunteers are making a difference for students all over Spring ISD, and on this morning, the district is making sure that everyone knows it's appreciated.
We recognize that you all are our partners in education, and that it takes not just the teachers, not just the parents, but it takes community members like yourself, people who give of their time, their talents, to help our students be successful.
It's a partnership between those who are trained to work and make their living doing this in conjunction with parents, community members, taxpayers. It's a public entity that belongs to all of us because these children, in a very real sense, belong to everybody. So I say thank you for being the public in public schools.
Stand up, stand up.
These two members of the Spring ISD community have volunteered as mentors, and they have been spending a lot of their time at Dekaney High School.
Ed and I are going to start coming visit you in your class and see how things are going.
In the Boys to Men mentoring program, Donnie Carter and Edward Stucey want these students to make the right choices.
What we're here to do is try to really encourage you guys.
We wanted to get kids who were at the crossroads, and we call it the crossroads. If they go right, they could have a great future. If they go left, they could continue to go left and mess up. These kids here are kids that the teachers, the principal, and other people thought were kids who were at that crossroad. With just a little guidance and a little push from someone would make those decisions to go right, to do the right things, to stay in school, to not drop out, to get the education they need, and go on and have a great future.
Your chest should be stuck out a little bit. Your teacher and your principal think that you have potential.
These volunteers are working to help the students see that potential too.
Basically what we're talking about is life skills, making positive decisions on some of the things that they do, and trying to give them the consequences of the negative decisions. We are here to try to encourage them to stay in school, try to please the parents, and also to try to have more positive attitude toward life.
Kids who have adults in their lives that take the time for them to develop relationships with them makes a lifetime of difference, because it's you and the relationship that you build with that student that makes them feel special, that makes them feel important, that helps them to know that they can do it, that helps them to ultimately do what we're here to do for all of our kids, which is to be successful and to be citizens that go out in the world to do the great things that they have ahead of them in their future, and to make a difference in the community so that when they grow up, they can also give back.
If these students can make a difference in their community tomorrow, it may just be from the efforts of these volunteers today.
The key is balance. The key is moving in the right direction.
If you would like to make a decision to volunteer in Spring ISD, you can register online and learn more about it at www.springisd.org.